All right, Gators, next phase of our WorldBook SmackDown. We're going to look at maps and we're going to look at games today. You should be able to find WorldBook on your student portal without typing it in because it'll be in your recent section. You're going to go to Kids, and the home page will look the same except for the articles that are scrolling through will be a little bit different. Those are different every time. Today, we are going to look at Maps and More, and we're going to look at games. Maps and More, there's 3 sections to it. The first section is an interactive map. The second section is a WorldBook Atlas. And the last section is actual outlines of maps that if you want to print them out and color them, you can do that. So we're not going to look at this at all because those are all to be printed. The first section is interactive maps, and you really need to know where in the world you want to go. It automatically comes up with Florida because we are living in Florida. And it shows you a map of Central Florida. It always comes up this way. You can move it around. You can find different parts of Florida. And each time you see the little square there, it gives you it'll give you an article about whatever you're looking for. So if you want something other than Florida, let's say you want to find out about Ethiopia, the country of Ethiopia. You type it in. Need to make sure you spell it correctly. And you hit search. So it'll bring up the map of Ethiopia. You can see that there's an article here. You click on, first it shows you the flag. You double click on it, and you can see that there's an article on Ethiopia, and there's an article on Addis Ababa, which is the capital of Ethiopia. You can click on the article, and it will take you to the article about that particular city. So you have to be pretty specific when you are in the interactive maps. The other one that we're going to look at, again, you need to be very specific, is the Atlas. The Atlas is going to give you similar information, but the map, it's a different kind of map. So on the left-hand side over here, there are links to what you're looking for. If you know, again, kind of specifically what you want to look at. If you want to look at the South Atlantic Ocean, you can pick it from there, and you will get information about the South Atlantic. Then you can find out, once you're there, more information. When you go to a country, for example, Angola, you can find out specific information on that particular country in terms of temperature. You can find out what the land is like. You can see where it is in the world. So the map section is pretty specific. Now what we're going to go to is the game section. Everybody loves the games, and these games are as good as any of the ones that we've looked at. The cool thing about these games is there's 2 different ways that you can look at it. You can look at it, comes up automatically with game type. So you can see that there's puzzles, multiple choice, matching, sorting, and crossword puzzles. So you can pick whichever type of game you like. This shows you all the games. If you want to go by subject, you can go by subject, but it does not give you, it doesn't tell you right off the bat what you are looking for. So if you want to go to math, you go to math, and you have the plus and the minuses game, and you follow the directions where you're going to match the pluses and the minuses. So there's all kinds of fun games. There's multiple ways to look for them. So you are going to spend your time